Hello, everyone. Several of you in your emails have asked for me to speak about finding inspiration, living your dreams. Well, while it is true that I have done so many varied things, I can tell you I have never maximized my potential because I never understood quite how it all worked. I've always had the gift of being able to do what other people could not. When I was 18 years old, I interviewed with the legendary Wilhelmina and became a model for her agency and went to live and work in Paris. But am I a famous ex-model? Do you all know of me apart from right now? No, of course not. I never achieved real success in that profession. Did I learn a lot? Oh yes, but real money and fame? No. And that has pretty much been my life. You know, my first experience with understanding that my thoughts created my feelings was when I found relief from terrible agoraphobia I suffered in my 20s. Panic to Power, a wonderful book by a woman with my same first name, Lucinda Bassett, was the key that turned that part of my life around and set me free. I used to think that anxiety was like something out there, waiting to jump me when I least expected it, as though I had no control over where or when it could get me. It was revolutionary to realize it started in my thoughts, and therefore I could change those thoughts, change my feelings, and stop the panic. Wow, that was powerful, but I still didn't connect all the dots. So, after spending years of angst, lamenting my inability to set a goal and meet it, I finally just stopped setting them. Everything began to change for me when I saw a book title online that intrigued me. It was called If I'm So Smart, Why Can't I Lose Weight? By a woman named Brooke Castillo. Now, I used to really be cute and thin, but age had changed that. And for all my best efforts, I could not seem to get back to a better weight. Although I tried many things, the book was no longer available on Amazon. So I started a Google search and came upon the author's website. It is thelifecoachschool.com. At 70, going to her school was not in the cards for me. Although I have to tell you, I wish I had found her years ago. I so love her wisdom, generosity, and genius in helping people. This incredible, successful, and powerful woman has over 226 podcasts accessible on her website for free. That's right, free. So I started with number 1, went on from there, and it's changing everything. A short example of what I learned. We have no control absolutely over external circumstances. For example, how other people act, unexpected illness, an accident, whatever. But we do have control over what meaning we give those events and what we think about them. That it's our thoughts, not our circumstances, that drive our feelings. And our feelings create our actions, and the actions give us a result. What if we could be free from letting external circumstances drive our lives by paying attention to what we are thinking and changing those thoughts to better thoughts, thoughts that move us forward instead of sabotaging us, thereby changing the outcomes to the goals we desire. Now, this is huge. It means that we can actually choose to craft our future for real. I mean, plan to do something and actually achieve it. That is exactly what we're doing with this online show we're making. We didn't know how we would actually do it. We had never done it before. So we're figuring out the hows as we go. And if one thing doesn't work, we do something else. We will not be stopped from making this show happen and having it give the love, inspiration, and empowerment we want to give you all. This way of thinking is changing my relationships, how I eat, what I dare to dream, everything. No more regrets or disappointments. I will not change my destination. I will not quit. I will just keep trying different ways to get to my goal, finding what works for me. Brooke explains this in her podcast. That is how the mind works. It hates change, and we must make conscious and often uncomfortable choices to cross what she calls the river of misery to get to our dreams on the other side. One of the first things I would like you to do is start paying attention when you have a feeling, whether it's happy, sad, mad, to think about it. Think about what you're feeling. Pay attention to your thoughts. I lived forever with an unsupervised mind which she describes as a 2-year-old running through the world with scissors. Okay, so I have to take my unsupervised mind and get it under control, and I have. So this is one step that I had made. Another is you can sit down and you begin to dream a little bit. Write your goals down. Then write what your mind starts telling you. You're too old, you're too fat, you're too ugly, you're too this, it's too hard, I could never do it. And tell yourself a new result, a result you want, and make that work for you. And then it takes practice, diligence to get your mind to change, but once you do, you will be unstoppable. Go to her website, listen to some of the podcasts. She gives you even more detailed information about how to get where I'm telling you. Okay, that's it for this week. It's a lot, but I really want to see all of you reaching the goals you dream of. See you later. Thanks again for joining us. We had a great time today. Listen, come back later and Jennifer, tell them.
Yeah, so again, if you have ideas that you'd love to see us cover, topics or products or party ideas, food ideas, senior living ideas, whatever, please email us ideas@celebratingeverydaylife.com. And until then, thank you so much. We hope that you have found ideas, inspiration, and encouragement to help you on your journey of celebrating everyday life with Jennifer and Lucinda.
Bye-bye.